Hello and welcome back to Predator Concrete Jungle, and apparently quite a few of you wanted to see more of this, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you whatsoever. I absolutely love this game, as I said in the first episode, and yeah, okay, so what I've actually done is I've changed my costume. As you can see, I'm now wearing the Jungle Hunter costume, which is of course, well, we all know where it's from, alright? We all know where it's from. Anyway, what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be selecting Sacrifice.
The monster had tracked the ghost-suited killers to their lair. Here would be found the leader of their pack, the alpha male. The law of the jungle decreed that only one would walk away from this fight.
Alright, so this is basically a boss battle, or it will be a boss battle at some point in the very, very near future. So what we're going to do first of all is actually, you know what? Let's just jump over here. And there we have it. Alright, so yeah, I thought I'd just concentrate a little bit because obviously we're going to have to deal with these guys, and I was attempting to sneak around and try to take them by surprise, but as it stands, some of the time that doesn't really work out too well, you know, as you can quite clearly tell. But yeah, we can actually stealth with these guys pretty easily. Oh yeah, you may notice my health when we first started, the level was 133. Every single time you get a health attribute or an energy attribute upgrade, it's going to increase by, I believe, 33 or something along those lines. And I went back into the previous level, and there's a guy by the waterfront running around there. You just take that guy down, and then he provides you with that upgrade, basically. And there are a lot of different bonus objectives that you're going to be able to complete to be able to find these upgrades. Some of them are harder than you'd think, and others are easier. So it's very much a case of just, you know, it depends on your skill level, depends what you want to do, how you want to do it, and whether you can find it even, because some of the time it's actually pretty difficult to find these things. Anyway, I'm just going to continue to walk around here. I'm a little bit worried about having such low energy at this point, because this is pretty low energy. And I'm just going to jump on him. Yeah, that is a thing you can do, by the way. You can actually jump on your opponents when they are on the floor. When they're lying on the floor, you can jump on them, and because obviously the Predator is extremely heavy, he's basically just going to kill them. So it's a really nice little sort of finishing move kind of thing. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to get some energy back. Unfortunately, I don't have the energy upgrade yet. I think that's in one of the next levels that we're going to do. And that would have enabled me to have 133 energy, which would have been amazing. That would have been super, super nice. I'm just going to go here, just attack this guy. This guy is really, really difficult to beat if you are just going to attack him from the front. If you attack him from the front, he is really, really difficult. You can see here that he's actually uncovered me now as well because of his explosive charge that he used. I actually was not expecting him to hit me with that while I was making my way to attack him from behind, basically. That's the best thing you can do. You see, there you go. There's the explosion. Now you can move in. Then you got to attack him from behind. That is literally the only way you can do it, because otherwise he is just going to block absolutely everything from the front. I have tried using the combi stick against him in the past. I think it wasn't that effective usually with bosses. I don't know what it is, but for me, it's either they're really, really... okay. Either they're really, really easy when it comes to the mechanics they use, or they are needing something specific. You know, you're going to need to use something specific to be able to actually win. Okay, wait a minute, here we go. Perfect. Okay, he did that. Now I can attack him once again, and we can get him on the floor, and then he's going to attack again. Wow, that's pretty audacious, sir. That is pretty audacious. He's doing it again? What? Okay. This is really, really weird for him to do that. Oh, he's doing it again. Okay, he seems to be in some kind of loop. That is really, really weird. I have never seen him do that before. Okay. Usually what he'll do is he'll use it once and then there'll be a slight cooldown. Yeah, by the way, there's the wonderful skull rip.
The gangs of Neonopolis had no idea they were simply puppets in the grip of an alpha killer from another, harsher world. A super predator who intended to pick them off one by one until the sacred ground was its once again.
All right, and that's it. There you go. That's the level. Yeah, pretty short level, right? Yeah. Well, it was just a boss level. Obviously, back in this era, they're not gonna just put absolutely everything in the in the same level. Obviously, I mean, they could do that now. They could do that now, where you could go into a mission marker or something like that, and then you'd have GTA Saints Row sort of thing going on, where you go into the mission and then you're in the same exact world, but it just populates the world with different NPCs that you need to kill or something along those lines. I don't know. Anyway, I think you all agree, or at least most of the people that actually commented on the previous episode, I think you agree that this game definitely needs the remaster treatment. Maybe not even the remaster. I think a true sequel would be nice. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I would like to just see this in Unreal Engine 5 or some up-to-date engine, and just make it so that you literally have an open world. You're the predator. You're in a sandbox, and you can just run around and do whatever you want. And I think that is actually super fun. That sounds super fun to me. Anyway, there we go. We did sacrifice. As you could see on the stat screen, we got no attribute upgrades. There were no upgrades available whatsoever. Dead Man Walking is the next level, though.
Dead men are impervious to pain. The drugs they use anesthetize them to all sensation and rewrite their nervous systems to pick up stray radio messages and TV hatchings. They believe in nothing. They live to get high and to die. On this occasion, they had made the mistake of toting black market Prometheus tech weapons, engineered in the laboratories of the Porsche family. Even the fiercest hunter needs a camp to come back to. The Devil's clan brothers must have had their own ship, still hidden somewhere in our city, and would doubtless have left tracks for one of their kind to follow to their lair, if ever they got lost in this concrete jungle. To needlessly panic the herd is a sign of a careless hunter. A century ago, a moment's exposure and hesitation had let the prey turn on the predator with all that followed. This time the rules of the hunt must be obeyed. Stay out of sight until the time is right to strike, then do so with a ruthless purpose. Take only the rightful prey. Dishonor is worse than death. Move well or die.
Alright, so obviously the wonderful narrator, I personally feel like she's doing an absolutely fantastic job here. I don't know, I feel like her delivery is really good. Anyway, as you could obviously tell, they were talking about Prometheus weapons. Yes, they were talking about Prometheus weapons. So obviously if you've seen that movie, then you'll kind of have a bit more of an idea as to the whole lore and things like that that is present here. But otherwise, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a little bit of something right here. Just going to take these guys out with one. Okay, apparently not with one, because they just don't care about that. Okay, let's take that guy down. I really don't want to die. That's the only thing I don't want to do right now. I'd like to just... no, I don't want to open that. I don't want to open that. Thank you very much. Oh, that's one of the things that I find kind of irritating about the game. The only thing, really, apart from a little bit of clunky mechanics here and there, is the fact that the melee button, the light melee button, is the same as the interact button. And I don't think you can really change that. I think it's bound to the same button no matter what. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to try and move away from here. There we go. It's basically an explosive weapons crate. This is the bonus objective. I remember this very vividly because I was literally looking around for this bonus crate. Or should I say these bonus crates, because there are actually two of them. I was looking around for those so much when I played this originally. And I thought to myself, wow, where is this thing? You know, I just literally could not find it. And anyway, we are now going to go over here because there is a beacon right here. As you no doubt saw from the very beginning, there is a little hint as to where it is, and basically gives you a heads up as to its location. And you can also use the you can use your tech vision and all that stuff. I actually, for some reason, I remember this level much better than the previous one. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but oh well, never mind. Okay, so yeah, there's also some spears up here. Got to be a bit careful because I think I can probably fall over the edge here. I seem to remember there's something up high. I think that might not be here. I think that might be around here potentially. Yeah, we can actually jump down. Can we? No, we can't go that way. I don't think there's a fence or something like that that prevents us from going that way. Same this way. All right. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, so we have done 2 of the beacons so far, and obviously we are now not wanting to get seen. I don't know whether you picked that up from the little should we say the exposition that the narrator gave us, which basically says to us, "Don't get seen because that makes you a poor hunter." And I agree, yeah, that's absolutely fine, you know. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is the upgrade. Okay, so there's the combi stick upgrade. That was completely random. I thought to myself, I know that there's an upgrade somewhere around here, and I actually thought it was over there on one of these rooftops by the waterfront, but no, apparently it was here. So I guess I'm kind of happy about that. Let's get some more energy because I just ran out. And there is, yeah, there's actually one more beacon that we need to find, isn't there? So let me actually just very quickly find that. Obviously, if you are in tech vision, then you are going to be able to see where exactly you need to... Oh. Yes, I literally just jumped down when I wasn't in cloak. That was great. Ah, yes, fantastic. Yes, the narrator said, "Oh yes, it is a poor hunter that allows its prey to see itself." Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's exactly what I did. I allowed them to see me. What a wonderful thing. Anyway, let me just jump up here real fast. There we are. Now I can come out of stealth at least for a little bit. And, oh, I think I know where the other one is. Oh, okay, yes, I know where the other one is. So let me just stealth once again. Oh, there's another little energy thing. I had no idea. All right, that's going to be very useful. I know where I think 2 other energy recharging stations are, so pretty happy with that. And there we go. So that's the one beacon that we needed to do. And now we're going to get a cutscene. Are we?
All units. We have an ambulance being raided for drugs in Orsini Green. Be advised, this is not a police zone, and no unit should respond to emergency calls from this area.
Ah, yes. Okay, I remember. Okay, so this basically allows us to now find these various packages. We've got to be a little bit careful here, because obviously the, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason the couriers, as far as I remember, are very skittish. They are very easily spooked, and they are slightly better, shall we say, at noticing where I am. So let's be a little bit careful about that, shall we? I seem to remember that I chased one of these through the city for a considerable amount of time. Actually, wait a minute. Let me actually just try something here real quick. Yeah, I guess I could use the spear gun. That kind of makes sense, right? Can't take too long though, because otherwise bad things are going to happen. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay, that was good. And you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Thank you very much. Goodbye. All right, so there's another one right here. Gonna be a little bit sneaky, and there we go. Wonderful little. Oh, that was a swift one, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah. So we're just gonna continue trying to take out these couriers, and they are relatively easy to find, thankfully. Oh, look at that! See, she saw me. Ah, there we go. We got it. Okay, fantastic. Boom. Oh, now that's harsh. That was a harsh one. I like it. All right, so now. The last one should be easy enough. I think went through here. Yeah, probably went through here on the other side of this wall. I hope I can actually get there in time. You know, personally, I don't even know whether they go, where they go, or whether it's even possible for them to escape the level. I assume it is somehow. There we go. Thank you very much. I will be taking that skull. And now we have to go to the arms deal. So, the arms deal, I believe that is between... who's that between again? I think it's basically, I mean, obviously the subject gang of this area are the dead men, right? So the dead men are, of course, going to be the one of the parties, but I don't know who the others are. Oh, there's a bonus mission. Oh, there's the hint. Okay, fantastic. Well, here's the energy station that we desperately need, and I will now be making my way over to the mission marker. I'm just going to try and maximize the amount of time that I take, or shall we say maximize the speed at which I take, because I really do not want to take too long. My cloak is a little, for some reason I don't see very many of these recharging stations on this level, so I'd very much like to not take too long. Oh yeah, wait a minute, I seem to remember, yep, here we go. There is the other crate for the bonus mission. And bear in mind, it explodes when you open it, so you got to get away from it, because otherwise it's gonna it's gonna damage you. So there we have it. Okay, fantastic. I've got my spear gun at the ready, and let's do it.
Need more special guns.
Yeah, I got everything you could need, dude. Take a look at this truck. Not enough. Need more. Know how hard this prometheus stuff is to get a hold of? Bring more. 1 hour. Dude, serious? Fuck.
Alright, so we got to stop them. Yes, easy enough, isn't it? Okay, so let me just drop down here, and I'm just going to do some damage, I guess. Boom. That was a 2-for-1 right there. That was a 2-for-1. That was real nice. Okay, yeah, now I'm just going to basically try and kill as many people as possible. Okay, apparently the car exploded, and I took massive damage, and everyone else died. Everyone else died. All right. Well, I guess that's good. I guess everything worked out, just as we wanted, right? Yeah, just as we wanted. Anyway, I think we're just about done with the level. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go over here real fast. I remember. Wait a minute. Did I already get this one? Oh, I must have already gotten that one. Oh, okay. I am a bit of an idiot. Okay, fantastic. Oh well, never mind. That's not too bad, I suppose, but I've got to be a little bit quick here now. I don't think I know of any others. Wait a minute, maybe I can use tech vision to find some? Oh yeah, of course, now I'm choosing the wrong one. Here we go, there's another. Oh yeah, it actually shows on the map as well where the recharging points are. I always forget that it shows on the map. I'm not used to that. I'm used to just, you know, following these things on the ground and stuff like that. That's usually how I can find things. There we go. Alright, there it is. Fantastic. Nice. And now look at that, look at our energy. Yeah, because we did the bonus mission, we now have 133 maximum capacity energy. Super, super nice. And now I need to get over here. So this is a little bit, ooh, that was a bit close. It is a little bit clunky to do these kinds of jumps. And now all we need to do is go over here.
I need the money.
Damn punks. This is daylight robbery.
Money now.
You can't do this to me!
Need money. Take money.
right, this is one of those times where I'm really, really confused as to why we would even care about this particular mugging. Oh, it's because it's dishonorable. That's why, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the reason. Because usually I would say, hey, why do we care about this? But it's because these guys are preying upon the weak, and we do not like that. We do not like that one bit. And look at that, I just took them all out with stealth. That was nice. Now all we have to do is enter the church. Okay, so I very much remember this. This is one of the first times you actually get to use vocal mimicry. And you can see here, recording a password. So basically what you can do is you can go here. I've already shown you this, I think. Didn't I already show you this at some point? No, I'm not entirely sure, but whatever the case, there's a guy right there. I remember this. And we're going to go into first person, and I'm basically just going to lock onto him like so. We're going to wait for him to get closer to his destination, and then we will record the password.
Password. Come back when you are making sense, junkie.
Bring out your dead.
Alright, so we got the password and the door opened as a result, and now I can actually do this from range, hilariously enough. I can do this from range. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do that the same way that we would normally heal. Instead, we're going to use vocal mimicry.
The trail led here to an abandoned church where the dead men lost themselves in drugs and noise. Little did they know that their choice of sanctuary would be their undoing.
Alright, so there we have it, and now what we can do is we can take a look and see that we got all the attributes, all the upgrades. Fantastic. Unfortunately, we didn't get the alternate costume. I mean, obviously there wasn't one, but I always really want to get those alternate costumes. I seem to remember there was one very specific costume that I really loved using. Can't remember what it was, but maybe I'll find out when it's actually here, when we actually unlock it. If we can actually unlock it. Anyway, the next mission is going to be a boss fight, so that is exactly what we're going to do. Alright, so we start with maximum HP and maximum energy. And now what we can do is we can try and find where our opponents are. As far as I'm aware, they're not actually on the map yet. I don't know how to actually activate their appearance. The only thing I have experienced in... Oh, there we go. They're actually on the map now. Oh, hello there. Oh, that's actually really weird. I don't know why they would have just suddenly appeared now. Okay, I guess I'm just going to attack him randomly then. Oh, I don't have my wrist blades out. Okay, that's not very good, is it? There we go. Knocked him down, and we can actually do a little bit of a stun lock. I seem to remember that that is actually possible. If you start your combo with your wrist blades, just as he's getting up, it's going to finish just as he is ready to move once again, and then you can pretty much just continually knock him down. This is obviously a little bit cheesy, so I'm not really one to do that kind of thing often, but generally against 3 enemies, because there are 3 enemies here, we are, we're a little bit outnumbered, aren't we? Yeah, we're a little bit outnumbered, so it kind of would make sense for us to maybe make use of every single advantage we can get. I'm using my combi stick at the moment as well, just for the wider arcing attacks, just to knock some of them down as well. Oh, it seems like the rest of them have just run away. This is actually pretty good for me. Never mind, this guy came back. Can we knock them both down at the same time? I don't think I can actually do that, not unless I use my combi stick in such a way that gives me overarching attacks. I might be able to do it. I don't think so, though. There we go. A little bit of damage, I'm very, very thankful that they actually put my medicine back on my default selection, because I was a bit worried about that for a second. I thought to myself, do I need to change that back from vocal mimicry? It doesn't seem like I do, so that's actually nice. Anyway, let's just take this guy down. I just need to do one more combo. Actually, maybe more than that. That's kind of interesting. Okay, there we go. Now he's dead, and now all we need to do is a lovely little skull rip. Oh yeah, there we go. Fantastic. So he is now done, and I think what I'm probably going to do is I will heal myself, because he doesn't look at that guy. Look at that guy in the distance right there. He has no idea where I am, which is absolutely fantastic. But there's a healing charge here, so I might as well pick that up. Unfortunately, this does decloak me when I heal myself, but that doesn't really matter because there was no one there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait until he comes back up, and then we're just going to try and murder him again. And look at this guy. He's almost dead. Look at that. There we go. Get him. Oh, this guy's holding his ground. This guy's holding his ground really, really nicely, actually. Let's just jump away from this fellow. Try and... Oh, yeah. That was also... That's exactly what I'm talking about, with the melee button being the same as the interact. That really... it kind of grinds my gears a little bit. Kind of grinds my gears, because I think to myself, well, I mean... I don't really want to use the recharge station right now, and I'm fighting next to it, and it puts me in a very vulnerable position. But it's okay, because we are going to, I believe, win this. But just imagine if I had gone in there and was attacking all of these guys at once. Instead of fighting up here, you can actually fight down there, and you are going to get attacked by all of them. Yes, you can actually be attacked by all of them. So it is very much advisable, at least from my perspective at least, to just stay up here, wait for them to come up. Oh, it seems like the combi stick is actually a lot better than the wrist blades. I mean, you'd expect that, because the combi stick is obviously a heavy attack, but I wouldn't have expected this to be so much dramatically better. I would have expected it to be kind of difficult to use. See, as you can see, yeah, I was being interrupted a little bit there as well. Anyway, there we are. That is a wonderful victory for us. That was pretty quick, and we also unlocked a ritual challenge. Not bad.
One by one, they fell before it. The human refuse of Neonopolis were so far beneath its contempt, it must have been like hunting fleas. But the Predator had a plan, a grand design to complete. After it delved into the abandoned subway under the church and found the spaceship of its fallen clan brothers, our devil could of course simply have chosen to flee from Earth. I doubt if the thought ever crossed its mind. This hunter was on a mission to restore its honor, and would do so, or die in the attempt.
Ooh, yeah, I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so now I took 5 minutes. Okay, that's actually not even too bad. And, of course, as you can see, I really like the fact that they actually tell you whether you missed something, because it basically encourages you to replay the level and explore it a little bit more if you did. But I really like that. Anyway, the next level is to do with the Mafia, I believe. So we're going to be going ahead and doing that probably in the next episode. But there are some ritual challenges here. I have no idea what these provide anymore. I don't think this was a thing that I was particularly interested in before when I played this game, but I don't know. Maybe it's going to be something I'll check out off screen, and I'll see if it's any good. Maybe there's something there that I might want to get or something. I have no idea. But otherwise, apart from that, I thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode, and I'll see you in the next one.